Hi there, this is Ankit back again with another video. So first of all, welcome all of you in my channel KN Technology. So without wasting our time, let us start our today's session. So in this video, we will develop a login panel of our website. That is, any user that is using our website and doing some bus reservation need to create an account for himself in our database in order to book ticket. So let us start. So as usual, I am opening my XAMPP folder containing our project file, which is inside local disk D. Okay, so yeah, bus book tutorial, and we need to create one separate file for login panel, and the name of the file should be login.php. That's it. Now open this login.php file in Sublime Text Editor. So as it is opened, so we will write some PHP script for login and logout. So inside this, first of all, I need to create the GUI where users need to enter his username as well as his password to login himself into our website. So for this, come to main.php file and copy this line of code and paste it inside login.php inside head section. Now change the href attribute values to the login.css, sorry, css/login.css. Now save it, come to body part, and here we will use some div tags as a container in which there will be some input tag to take the input of users in the form of email and password. So for this, there is the opening of div tag followed by class attribute having the value container. This is just for GUI. Login register, and busy danger. Inside this div tag, we will have an UL tag with the class attribute having the value nav space nav tabs and justify content center, justify content center. Inside UL tag, okay, there is another bootstrap class available in this class attribute, that is busy danger and font weight bold. Font weight bold. Okay, inside UL tag we will have li tag with the class attribute nav item, and inside this li tag we will have anchor tag with the class attribute. Okay, there is we will first provide the values for href attribute, that is hashtag login, and the class attribute values will be nav link, and there is another attribute called data toggle, and the value will be tab, and the content for this anchor tag will be login. Okay, so like this li tag, we will have another li tag that will be for registration inside the existing UL tag. Okay, so after this li tag, we will change the content of this anchor tag with register value. Okay, and also the value for href attribute we also will be register. I will tell you about the href attribute value later in this video. First let me type the code. Okay, now UL tag will be closed on line number 26, and after that there will be another div tag with the class attribute tab content and m2. Okay, inside this div tag we will have another div tag with the class attribute tab pen a space container, and id will be login. Okay, this id is used for this href attribute values. Okay, that contains the hashtag followed by the some word. So this id used for this anchor tag. Okay, whenever someone clicks on this id, then this type section containing the containing the GUI will be displayed. Okay, so this is it for this div tag, and this inside the div tag we will have form tag. Okay, with the attribute called method, and value will be post. Inside this form tag we will have another div tag with the class attribute with the value from group. Inside this div tag we will have input tag with type attribute having the value email, and name will be login email. After that placeholder will be email, and class attribute will be with the value form control m2, form control control a space m2. Okay, so this is it for this input tag. Now copy this input tag and paste it 2 times, because we need to take input in the form of email as well as in the form of password. So for accepting 2 input we need to take 2 input tag. So we did right now. So this input type will be password, and name will be login password. Placeholder will be password, and the class attribute value will be the same as the last input tag class attribute value. After that we will have button tag, with the name attribute having the value login, and the class will be form control. Okay, and some another class is also will be available, that is btn danger, for making the background color of button as red. And after that there will be another class called font weight bold, for making the text of the button tag bold, and m2 for making the margin 20%. So this is it for this div tag for the form group. Now close this div tag, this form tag, then closing of div tag and closing of another div tag. Okay, and this is for this div tag. This is for div tag, start opening of div tag that is present on line number 18. Okay, but we don't need to close this right now, so come to 38, 39. Okay, and now copy this div code from line number 27 to line number 37 and paste it. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Copy lines from 27 to 38 and paste it just below it, and this will be register. The ID of this div tag will be register. I will tell you what is use of ID and other bootstrap classes that we have used in this div section, that is tab and container, tab content. Okay, so no need to worry about all this stuff. Okay, this is it. Now close the div tag. Okay, also change the name to login register email to avoid the confusions. Register password and the name of button should be registered. Now save it and let me first see the changes. Let me first see the changes. Okay, so for this we need to open my XAMPP server and start my XAMPP software and start my Apache server and MySQL server. So let it open first. Okay, it is opened. So start the Apache server and MySQL server and go to the admin part of Apache server. Now let it open first. Now type the bus book tutorial and login.php, and let me first see the changes that is going to show login and register. Okay, there is a mistake. There must be some mistake because on clicking on different buttons the corresponding GUI is need to show only. Now instead of showing the GUI of both the email and register, sorry, login and register. For this, come to the coding part and dive class container. Login register. UL class will be then li and 2 times li, okay, and there is closing of UL tag, okay. After that, dive tag with the class attribute with the value tab content m2, then dive tag with the tab pen container, okay, that's right. Then form method, then dive class, okay, then dive and dive 2 times closed, then dive content m2, tab pen container, register, form method post. All are correct, but then what is the error? Form method post closed, dive tag closed, and this dive is for, I think, first one, yes. Okay, let me do one thing. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me remove this dive tag, okay, and then see the changes. On refreshing the page, login, register, no, there must be some error in the codes because our GUI is not according to our needs. href login, href register, What is the error, man? Div content, okay, tab content, that's right. Then type pen container, everything is right. Data to college tab, okay, let me open my bootstrap file. Bootstrap laboratory school. There must be some error in the code, so we need to check it out first. Okay, I am opening my bootstrap. what was that? Okay, yes, tab. Okay, nav tabs. Active data toggle tab. Okay, tab content, tab pen fade inactive. Nav tabs. Okay, let me check in my codes whatever I have written. Nav tabs, nav item, login, data toggle tab, class nav link, tab content m2, tab pen fade inactive, tab pen fade inactive. Yes, I got those errors. I thought so. There should be no div tag here. That's it. And after that, we will need to close the div tag here. Tab content 2. Now save it. Now our code should work as per our requirement. Login. Next. No. Still there is a problem. Actually, I already have 22 minutes video, and our time is up to the mark. So I will do this login logout session in the next video. So thank you. See you in next video. Stay tuned with us.